When I arrive at the beach, first thing I'll do is I'll go down and I'll check the surf and see where the best waves are. And as I'm waxing up, sort of going through a little mental plan about what might be happening when I paddle out there. And of course, then there's a moment, which is a really precious moment for me, is when you get to stretch and just sort of sit there. There's not many times in the day where I can sit and be still and quiet, because I've got a young family, I've got this busy office, I've got this hectic life. And so that moment where I get to sit there and just sort of meditate on the ocean and sort of disconnect from everything else is pretty cool.
My house is pretty chaotic between 7 and 8 in the morning, I can tell you, with 6 kids and a lot of animals. Yeah, there's plenty of mouths that need to be fed at that time of the day. My chickens are my first and foremost priority on a day, so I get down to the chook yard, feed up all my chickens, and by that time my horses soon see that I'm down at the chickens, so I have to roll into the horse feeding. And of course we've got a couple of dogs as well, a big part of the family.
I guess TripADeal started when we first met, that very first day, because we realised we had this sort of yin and yang energy, and we collaborated so much on our different entrepreneurial ventures that we had. So I was doing things and he was doing things, and we were never doing things together, but we're always collaborating and sharing ideas and being sounding boards for each other.
Quite contrasting, but yet a lot of similarities, and there was a real synergy, from those early days.
The more we hung out, the more I realised, we're really different people. We've got so much in common. He had a great sense of humour and couldn't stop laughing really the first few weeks. Look, I guess the head count's up around about 100 people now, which is a far cry from Norm and I jammed into one small office in Byron Bay.
It's amazing. I mean, I tend not to reflect on it too much, but there is those days when I walk into that office and see all these people in there and think, wow, it wasn't that long ago that there was 2 of us, and then there was 4 of us, and then there was sort of 6 or 8.
To see all these people, local people getting jobs, and also seeing people move to the area and have proper careers, I think we get a lot of pride and satisfaction knowing that we've been able to manifest something that's helped create that. That's really cool.
Well, the concept of the TripADeal package is basically designed so all you really need to do is get yourself to the airport with your passport.
We do everything for the customer. We book their flights, we take them to the attractions, we put them on cruise ships. It's an end-to-end experience. And we really like to look after our customer from the moment they buy the deal to the moment they come home and land safely back in Australia. So the unique selling point of TripADeal is that we look after people the entire journey. Look, there's probably nowhere in the world that we don't go to now, like everything from Antarctic trips. We had riding reindeers in Mongolia. We've got go see the Northern Lights. We've got China, India, Sri Lanka, the Maldives, African safaris, Moroccan adventures, just everything basically.
The business of travel for me, it's exciting, it's limitless. The idea of being able to send someone on a holiday and make a change to their life and improve their life, it's pretty exciting. It's an exciting, inspiring business to be in.
I think TripADeal has got a long way to go yet. I think we've just scratched the surface.